Last week on Spoondrifters, we faired our bow. Katie and Liberty did a dance. Todd filled the through holes in the bow of our boat. We counted how many feet of chain we have in our chain locker, and he dropped epoxy on the floor.
Oops. We're a family of 6 who sold our house, bought a boat, and now we're getting ready to sail around the world. Welcome to our channel.
Welcome aboard, everybody. We've had some questions about the progress of the boat. We pulled off all the lifelines and we plugged all the holes with epoxy. We also fixed this broken tow rail right here and put the sail track back on top. We actually are not using the center cockpit access right now because we have an air conditioner in there, but the upper deck is pretty much the last thing we'll be doing spending a lot of time with anyway. So come on down, let's go see what we got going downside. This right here is actually our diesel tank for the generator. We pulled it out so that we can actually clean the inside and coat the inside with some sort of a sealant if we need to, and make sure that it gets checked out so we don't have any leaks in it before we get that put back in. As many of you probably have noticed, the YouTube has made a change. They have turned off the comments on family channels, and that makes it a real problem for us to be able to communicate with you, and we really want to hear what you have to say. We enjoy hearing your comments. We enjoy reading tips and stuff that you guys have for us, and we want to be able to continue to communicate. So a few ways that can happen. Number one is our Patreon page. That's probably the number one easiest way to do that. And then outside of that, we also have an Instagram channel and a Facebook page. This is where we are with the boat inside. Most of this crap over here is the ladder for the center cockpit, some of the wall stuff for the engine area, and some of the ceiling stuff. And the rest of this is just tools and crap that we have in here for actually working on the silly boat. So in here, one of our videos that's been fairly recent, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 or so ago, we were tearing out this wall right here. This is where the kids are going to sleep, a couple of them. And so we got to actually build a bunk in here. You can see this rail on here is actually designed for that. And we have right here in this area about 600 pounds of lead. We can get rid of that 600 pounds of lead. That's going to lighten us up a little bit and still keep the boat even based on the way we've got our battery stuff designed and where it's going. So if you want to take a peek in the rear head, this head has a whole bunch of junk in it. More panels and stuff that we have that are taken out that form part of stuff in the boat. This is where the old head toilet actually was. It was on this platform, and we're going to remove this so that we have the floor all one level now. Put our composting head in there. That'll be awesome. Down below we have 2 through holes there that we're getting ready to sand out. I've started sanding them right now, but we got to finish sanding them out so we can fill them in with fiberglass. We've eliminated 3 more of our through holes that we just don't need. So come on down the hallway. Tammy has to build a new one of these covers for this. All of this is painted and in good shape. So this is our engine room. I am standing where the electric motor will be. Generator right here. Top shelf over there is where the diesel fuel tank goes for the generator. And the bottom shelf is going to have some miscellaneous tools. This right here, this shelf, is where our electric water heater goes, and we're trying to decide if we actually want to put that back in or not. We can only really use it at the dock or with an inverter, but sometimes it's nice to have hot water, so we probably will end up putting it back in. It's in good shape. Let's see, what have we done in here? We've repaired this. We've done that. The generator has been repaired and started. We got it running and fixed. We've done some painting, a little bit of repair on the shelves as far as rock goes, like on that bottom shelf. And we have replaced our cockpit drain and through holes and seacocks for those. There's some really big ones. Okay, as far as forward goes, we are still chasing leaks in the boat every now and then. We still have a leak somewhere over there in the galley cabinets over there that we can't figure out where it's coming from. Hopefully we're one step closer of taking care of that. We think we have the mast leak taken care of at this point. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that camera rolling. Our navigation station has a bunch of dry rot. Wet rot, dry rot, I don't know, but it sucks. It's ready to fall apart. We're going to remodel it. What does your navigation station look like in your boat? This one is awkward, it's tight, and since it's already rotten, we have to fix it. We're going to create a new one, and ideas would be helpful. Maybe show us a picture in the comments on Patreon or Instagram or Facebook of your cockpit or your navigation station, so we have some ideas. But that has got to go and got to be fixed. This right here is where the steps would be for this center cockpit companionway right here. But that's where we have the air conditioner set up for right now. There's about a 180 gallon diesel tank in here we're not going to use anymore. And so we're going to have to pull out part of this floor, open that up, clean it out, and we're going to put most of the batteries for the electric motor in that area right there. This area right here. That's going to be one of our next really big projects. This is our answer to keeping things organized, tools and miscellaneous parts on our boat. This is our oh crap list of stuff that we still don't have done so that we can stand here at least once a day and be depressed. This is our list of things that are done so that when we're done being depressed, we can come over here and say, okay, we've got a few things done. We have accomplished something. The forward head. We have one active composting toilet in here right now that we use mainly for the kids right now while we're working on the boat. But it gives us something so we don't have to keep running over to the marina bathroom all the time. Aha! The V-berth. The V-berth, we have 3 through holes down here that we've already removed. We've already fiberglassed in from the inside. We're still working on fiberglassing on the outside. And you can see the chain locker up at the very front. That's the access panel to the chain locker from underneath. The V-berth is dark and ugly, I've been told. Glad it's not our room. We don't have to sleep in there.
We'll focus. There it goes.
Camera won't focus on me. I've already broke it. I hate when I break cameras. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of the boat and the projects that we have left and what we're trying to accomplish. Feel free to jump on over to our Patreon page and leave a comment, or on the Instagram or the Facebook page. In fact, why don't you jump over to the Patreon page and become a patron? That would be even more awesome. Yes! So until then, feel free to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.